If you've been persistent about any of the protocols plans which I laid out for you, for example, you've done the 10 days of protocol or any kind of exercises, it's definitely possible for you to feel some kind of detox side effects. Whether it's you feel a bit tired and foggy, you have some light headache, you have change in your digestion or bowel movements, you have some emotional reactions, or even some mild flu-like sensations. When you have been doing those things for 10 days, it's quite normal for your body to have a response on that. So now what's important is also to help your body to finish the job, because it's trying to move the waste out of your body. Here are some things which you can do to help your body process all of this better. First of all, stay hydrated. That means not just drinking enough of water, but also adding a pinch of salt in that water, because it really helps for the water you drink to actually be absorbed in your tissues. Make it a quality salt. Second, you should definitely rest well. That maybe means that you need a bit more rest than usual, and you should let yourself have it. Maybe you should sleep a bit longer during night, or maybe you need small rest during the day, but be sure that you let your body have the rest it needs. Third, be sure that you are getting enough of light movement. Maybe it's some gentle walking, maybe it's some just active, lightly active spending time outside, so you make sure that you keep those fluids moving. Then, if you have the opportunity, when you're in nature, do take your shoes off and do some barefoot walking, ground yourself on the earth. It really helps to calm down the nervous system, to reduce inflammation, and again helps with the flow in your body, because it kind of helps all the tissues, all the substances which should flow, to have a bit more space between each other and have an easier channel to go through. Next, and it's a really important one, get enough sunlight exposure. And that, yes, means getting enough sunlight exposure on your skin, but even more importantly, get enough of the natural light exposure into your eyes. Being outside does that properly for you. And especially some very important times of the day. You want to be outside in the morning, in the early morning when the sun is rising. You want to be outside in the middle of the day when the sun is at its highest point, and you also want to be outside when the sun is starting to set down and the evening is coming. Doing that sets the circadian rhythm of all the cells of your body in a proper manner, which means that their mitochondrial function will be better, which will help with the cleanup that the cells have to do now, especially after you have gone through this detox phase. And I have one small tip for you, which is also a really important one. If you are wearing sunglasses, please, at least for a few minutes in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, do put them off and let your lights see the natural light without this protection. Few short ones, you want to be sure that you are eating properly and maybe a bit lighter in this period, so you don't overwhelm your system with some tough and hard to swallow foods. Then you maybe want to support yourself with some kind of Epsom salt baths or anything which helps your body to pull out the toxins through the skin. And then lastly, you really want to tune in to yourself. You want to tune into your body and listen to what it's telling you that it needs, and just give it what it needs. Finally, think of whole detox process like you are stirring some dust up in your room and then it's floating around, and you don't want to leave it floating. You want to open the windows and kind of help it flush out, help it go out, and you want to breathe clean again. So just remember that, and good luck with everything.